fifth stage of the PSR, again, a quite long stage, 40 kilometers, 2,700 meters uphill. It's a stage with two differentiated parts. The first part, it's very alpine, let's say. The second part, we don't go as high as the first part. And yeah, we will start from the hotel. We will follow again a neutralized start behind the car during 2 kilometers. And it's going to be in the road, but going up all the time. So we start gaining altitude from the first moment. And then after these 2 kilometers, we enter a hiking trail into the forest, which is very nice. We are in Natural Park of Baix del Coma-Pedrosa. Coma-Pedrosa is the highest peak of Andorra, and it's a very nice and alpine area of Andorra. Then after 5.5 kilometers, we will reach the mountain hut of Coma-Pedrosa, the first food station. This is what we call a liquid food station, but you will find fruits and other basic solids because the volunteers have carried all these materials from Arinsal, like you. And from the mountain hut, we start the alpine section. You will go up and you will see that every time it's more and more alpine. You will find a couple of very nice lakes. And then on the right you will see the peak of Coma-Pedrosa, the highest mountain in Andorra. And then you have to turn left to go to Portella de Baiau, where you will leave Andorra. The first section going down, it's really steep. There's a lot of rocks that can move around. You need to be very careful going down. It's very technical, and just please be careful. Here we are also entering the natural park of Alt Pirineu, and there's also a lizard, a protected lizard, that the natural park asks us not to run in this area until the mountain hut of Baiau that you will see down there. And be careful where you put your foot, because there's that protected lizard that we don't want to harm. So it's an area to be very careful for your safety and for the lizard as well. When you arrive to the lake, to the Baiau lake, there's a little uphill to the mountain hut, and then you start the downhill in the valley with, you will find different kinds of terrains here, and I think that you will enjoy it very much. If you have the legs, it's a nice downhill to enjoy, and very beautiful, until La Molinassa, where there is the second food station. It's a complete food station. After the food station, in the next section until Àreu, you will start in the forestry road, let's say, but it's just after the Molinassa food station, it's just 100 meters, and you have to turn left to follow a hiking trail. So be careful here not to follow the forestry road. And then in the next kilometers you will cross the forestry road and follow it a little bit for, 2 or 3 times. But I think it's very clear where is the hiking trail and the forestry road that you don't have to follow. Finally, the last 3 kilometers, you go to the forestry road until the food station in Àreu. From the food station in Àreu, you have a vertical kilometer. It's 1,000 meters exactly, and yeah, it's a very constant uphill. So it's into the woods, and I think that the difficulty of this part, it's your legs, it's the kilometers that you have from the day and from all the route that you need to overcome in this uphill. From the top of Coll de Tudela, you have a first part up to the food station of Boldís Sobirà, where you combine hiking trails and a forestry road. There's one point that you will leave the forestry road to turn right and avoid a part of the forestry road. So just stay tuned, but it's easy, it's runnable, and it's very nice. From Val Subirà, last food station, but be careful, it's 6 kilometers only to the finish line, but they are not easy. They are rocky, you will have a cliff on your left hand side. They are not easy to run, and just to take it into account that it will be a bit more difficult than the previous downhill up to the food station. And yeah, then you arrive to Tavascan after 40 kilometers. Tavascan is a really beautiful small town of the Pyrenees, and we are sure you will enjoy it very much.